Hello there, gorgeous homeschool mums. Are you ready for a curriculum that turns everyday learning into fun family adventures? Today we're diving into My Father's World, or MFW for short. If you've ever used a traditional curriculum with separate teachers' manuals, you know it can feel like trying to host several dinner parties in one small kitchen. Each child with different needs and schedules. While traditional methods have their strengths, many people find that My Father's World's unified approach brings everyone together in a simple, effective and fun way. Let's see how this curriculum turns your daily homeschool routine into one smooth, engaging experience for the whole family. Hi everyone, I'm Rebecca Devitt, a homeschool mum currently guiding my two amazing kids through our Christian learning journey. I was homeschooled myself 30 years ago, and so I've been in these shoes long enough to know both the struggles and the joys. Over the past 11 years, I've dedicated myself to researching Christian homeschool curricula. But let's face it, running a curriculum isn't always easy. Story time. Let me tell you about Sarah. Sarah's a dedicated mum, juggling a preschool whirlwind, a curious 5th grader, and an energetic 8th grader. Every morning she'd find herself scrambling to meet each child's learning needs, wondering how everything was supposed to come together. Then she discovered My Father's World. Suddenly, her chaotic mornings turned into a well-organised, laughter-filled learning adventure. With one unified learning package that fit every age, even spilled cereal became part of a fun story rather than a disaster. At the heart of My Father's World is the family learning cycle, a smart multi-age approach that lets you teach all your kids together with one comprehensive package. Let's break that down. Discover covers preschool to 3rd grade. Think of Discover as a treasure hunt for your little explorers. It lays a solid foundation in core skills and Bible lessons with short, engaging activities. Even if your preschooler is more interested in finger painting than counting, they're still learning in a hands-on interactive way. Then there's Investigate for 4th to 8th graders. Investigate turns learning into an exciting buffet of subjects. Geography, history, Bible, literature, science, music, art, all rolled into one. Families with kids in grades 2 to 3 can even jump right into this cycle if older siblings are already there. With all the 2nd to 8th graders moving up to the next unit together, learning feels like a fun group road trip that the whole family enjoys together. Finally, there is Declare for high school age students. When your high schooler reaches 9th grade, they transition to Declare. This is a program designed for greater independence and deeper study. High schoolers meet with a parent weekly, usually on a chill Friday, when the younger ones have a half day, for guidance, preparing them for self-directed learning of college, all while keeping biblical principles at the core. One of the biggest wins with My Father's World is its commitment to hands-on learning. The curriculum is packed with engaging crafts and projects, because nothing cements a lesson like getting your hands a little bit dirty. And if crafting isn't your thing and you just prefer to focus on reading the lesson, you're free to skip the craft portion altogether. This flexible, family-focused design means structured mornings where everyone learns together, leaving afternoons wide open for extracurricular activities, free play, or even well-deserved breaks. Let's talk about Bible and character integration. My Father's World is a deeply gospel-centered curriculum. For me as a Christian, this is the single most important thing I look at when I'm looking at Christian programs. I want my kids to be learning about how Jesus died for their sins so we can enjoy him and serve him for our life. And I want them to know how much hope and true joy this will bring any child or adult who believes in this. It really is amazing news. My Father's World weaves Bible lessons and Christian values into every subject. Think of each subject as serving up a healthy dose of character building alongside academic learning. Plus, a portion of the profits goes to overseas missions, showing your kids how faith can extend beyond the classroom into serving others around the world. Okay, before we dive into numbers though, let's do a little happy dance. And trust me, you don't want to see me dancing. Because My Father's World doesn't just keep your kids engaged, it keeps your wallet smiling too. Now let's crunch the numbers and see why My Father's World is a superhero of affordable homeschooling. Grade 1 is around $390 to $460 US, roughly $590 to $700 Australian. Grade 8 is about $440 to $520 US. For high school, you'll need to chat with them directly for pricing details. In terms of the format, My Father's World is completely paper-based and offline. No video lessons here. If you're looking for video instruction, then check out BJU Press. I use it with my kids. I love it because it's got a really great independent approach. And I'll include links for both My Father's World and BJU Press down below so you can have a bit of a comparison between the two. Okay, now let's talk about the difficulty level of My Father's World. On a scale where one curriculum is as intense as a boot camp and another curriculum is like a friendly yoga class, My Father's World sits somewhere in the middle. It's really designed to keep your kids engaged without them feeling overwhelmed or you feeling overwhelmed. But how do you know what's the right level? Well, there are placement tests that you can do with your kids so you don't get a level that's too easy or too difficult. My Father's World primarily combines unit studies, classical, and Charlotte Mason homeschooling methods to form its own really wonderful curriculum. It's definitely not traditional. It's a lot of fun and there's a lot of hands-on stuff. But My Father's World isn't the only Christian homeschool curriculum out there. Masterbooks and Christian Light Education are two popular Christian programs that a lot of people compare with My Father's World. I've done videos on both of them, so make sure you check them out to compare.